The Spartan race is returned to Blue Mountain for the 6th year and is one of the hardest courses in the country. Thousands flock to the sprawling mountains in Palmerton to put their toughness to the test.
It's super important for us to have Spartan here. Anytime we can entertain 20,000 plus people on our mountain between 3 days is pretty exciting. There's people all shapes and sizes, all athletic levels, tons of spectators, so they have great support. We love having it here. We really do. We work really well with Spartan. They come up and they have 8 tractor trailer loads that are delivered. Within a week, all these obstacles are set up, and when the venue shuts down, they'll be like, they disappear. Within a week, they're gone. It's like they were never here. They've got this down to a science. We work really well together.
This is tremendous. You know, we started out last night with an open house, which just allows people to kind of see what they're in for. Today, we've got upwards of 10,000 people coming through. It's about an 8-mile course, just loaded with really, really tough obstacles, some really heavy carries up really steep terrain. So it's a very challenging course, but it can really put anyone to the test, right? So some of our top athletes, they did it in about an hour and a half and just cruised through the entire thing. But members of the general community, I mean, if you pack a bag, get some water, get some Cliff Bars, and all of a sudden you can just spend a day marching with your friends through the woods.
This race in particular is a Spartan Super, which means it's the middle distance, about 8 to 10 miles of brutal terrain and obstacles. So this particular race at Palmerton today is 8 miles with thousands of feet of elevation gain and dozens of obstacles. So anything from carrying to monkey bars to climbing over walls to crawling under barbed wire. It's just non-stop action. So it's a grueling race, but a lot of fun.
Just looking and hearing about what these people go through during these Spartan races, you might think, why in the world would anyone want to do this to themselves? Well, if you ask anybody who actually races, they say it's all up here, and they use it as a metaphor for achieving something greater than yourself.
We used to say you'll know at the finish line, right? And we said that because the Spartan race, it kind of changes you. It was originally designed to actually be a bit of a metaphor, right? So these obstacles are things that we face in our daily life, right? So sometimes you get a flat tire, you got to deal with it. You got to, you're late to work, you got to deal with it, whatever the case may be. Juggling responsibilities, families, and work. And so the race actually started as sort of a metaphorical experience. Like, let's get resilient, let's get durable, and let's see what our bodies can do.
These races create character. I mean, when you're trudging up the side of a mountain and you know at the top of that mountain you've got to carry a log, you've got to throw a spear, and you've got to climb over a 12-foot wall, it can be really intimidating, and mentally you want to stop. But when you keep going, the best way I can describe it to you is that everything in life feels easier.
For me, I hope to inspire people. You know, I'm 40 years old now. I've been doing this my whole life. And I hope to inspire other people to say, hey, you know what? He's got 5 kids. He works a full-time job. He's 40 years old, but look at him. Look what he's doing. You know, and maybe your dream isn't an obstacle race. Maybe it's something else. But whatever it is, just go out and work for it and make it happen.
At Blue Mountain, I'm Gwen Begley for 2 Sports.